I used to lay in bed at night, terrified of dreaming. Shaken, I would tremble at the thought of finding freedom. Living without reason, never giving without meaning. And I don't care for the honest, yeah, 'cause seeing is believing. I'm never turning back. You'll find me burning bridges. Dwelling on this path I chose, I'll walk this road to riches. People call me hopeless, a figure of statistics, laughing at my dreams like what I wasted with their wishes. Now I'm drinking over proof, the world is spinning in my head, so feeling low, I raise the roof, raise the thought of bringing dread. But the beauty in my evil has me furnishing my breath. Feelings fuel the furnace fire, forcing turning heads. 'Cause I'm not ranked among the best, I don't bank on common sense. You need to contemplate these, my deeds are free to breed neglect. And calling me a liar won't erase my future tense. Yeah, I need to tell the truth, because you're quick to paint it red. But I'm honest like the autumn, and broken like the falling leaves, embracing what the future holds and know the ground is calling me. I'm loving like the winter, trying to use the cold to cover up the fact that no one wants to see me with him in another life. I treat you like the spring, with that act like you've been born again, shouting about the summer of a life and not the rut I've fallen in. The cause of which was summer love. I told you were something else. You told me that I never changed when we were drinking overproof, smiling about the evening, laughing about the night before. The warmth we had gone to war and walked the frozen Everglade. Searching for that beating heart, I hope you know you're dead to me. I pray that if we meet again, it's in the grip of ecstasy. Wanting what I cannot have has got me my own destiny. Captain of this sunken ship, I treasure where my exes be. 2 years later, present day. It's too early to be feeling this much. Plus it's Monday, definitely not so fun day. Behind Pete's balding ham head, I spot a 2 centimetre smear on the otherwise military-grade polished window panes. I make a mental note to wipe it away before 3 p.m, when Cynthia sadistically snaps on her white gloves for the daily cleaning checks. Beyond the window, the topography is flat and slimy. In the distance, Hinkley Nuclear Power Station huffs away, flanked by vicious estuary shores. Outside, it looks like even the limp November clouds are unimpressed with being up this early. Although, maybe that's just emotional transference. One of the buzzwords I've learnt since my arrival at Gieslin's house, Burnham-on-Sea. A tiny town on the southwest coast of England, miles away from my old life, miles away from anything. The box room used for counselling is beyond stuffy. I'm squished up in a mould green armchair, swiped straight out of the 70s, hugging a butterscotch patchwork cushion like a kid clinging to a comfort blanket. It's too early to be crying over stupid stuff, I snivel. My tone is, I'll admit, kind of bratty, and probably outgrew its acceptability 20 years prior, but luckily for me it doesn't seem to bother the male species. Sandy, on the other hand, told me last week that when I whine, as she puts it, it sounds childish and manipulative. I told her I thought there were more important things for her to nitpick over. Then I got a warning for being unable to take on constructive feedback from staff. And anyway, I think, pulling the edges of the blanket around me into a cocoon, I am childish. Well, childlike. Yes, okay, so I'm a grown woman who feels strangely comforted by eating off a compartmentalised dinosaur plate with plastic cutlery and watching old reruns of Pingu. But what is so wrong with that?